Hi and welcome to Fire and Steel. We have a new blade to review. It's the Terävä Skrama from Finland. The hell was I going to say? The Skrama is designed by a fellow named Stefan M. That's all we could find on the webpage where they sell these. And we got recommended this Skrama by one of our viewers, Marko Karjalainen. That's all the Finnish I can put together. So thank you, Marko, for recommending this. Yeah, price $100, give or take. So yeah, let's get the hell into the fun facts. Specs, I mean. Overall length is 17 inches. The blade length is 9.5 inches. The thickness is 0.16 inches and it weighs 18.5 ounces. The blade is made of a steel called 80 CRV2. That's carbon steel. So it's a roster. It has a saber grind with a what you gonna call it? Narrower angle grind.
Yeah, a secondary grind.
On 2 inches, about 2 inches, 1.5 maybe.
You'll see a pic right now.
More on that later. It has a sheepfoot tip. Yeah, the hole. On the webpage where they sell this, they say that this hole is purely for production.
It comes like that.
Yeah, doesn't have a purpose other than something in the production. Yeah, material, handle material, molded.
The finish though.
Oh yeah, the finish. Unfinished,
yeah.
Actually. It comes with this raw steel look.
Yeah, it's original unfinished.
Yeah.
It has some soot on it still.
Yeah.
Well, not much now, but it did come with some soot on it.
Oh yeah. You could run your finger down on it. It was black. But it comes off pretty fast. And yeah, love the look of it. Where did I start off? Handle material, molded rubber. Nothing more fancy than that. Full tang. Yeah. Sheath. Vegetable tanned cowhide. Now I'm not sure what vegetable tan means, but this is it. Has a dangler. It has a V-pull on the bottom and a plastic insert. I don't know if it's Kydex.
It probably is Kydex though.
Yeah,
or is it just thermoplastic? Well, it might just be normal thermoplastic.
Yeah, it doesn't matter really. It's doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, also available in black leather.
And Kydex.
Yeah, and just Kydex. I think the Kydex is cheaper than this one. Yeah, I guess that's most, if not all. It also comes in stainless steel version. That steel is called X55 CRMO14. So yeah, that's all the facts.
All the facts.
Also, the Skrama is sold by a Finnish web shop called Varusteleka. and only there, as far as I have found out. And they're produced by a company called Laurin Metalli. Damn, I'm good in Finnish.
That's some Finnish skill right there.
So yeah, that's all facts. Snake, take it away.
Yeah. The blade is it's primarily a chopper. This knife, and that secondary edge really gives it that finer work purpose.
Yeah,
I think it really does. It's quite unique. We haven't seen that in any knife. Probably, maybe, perhaps not, or some knife that has the same thing.
I think I've seen it on the interwebs somewhere, but I've never tried it myself. And we have talked about it amongst us that I wanted to try one.
Try a knife with that type of solution because it's I like it. I really do like it.
Yeah, I love it. It works like hell.
Yeah. The knife looks awesome, I think.
Yeah.
If you take it by look, it looks great. Really raw look to it. That finish is something it's kind of like a rustic finish. Really do like that. Other than that, as you'll see, we've used it for quite a while, chopping, batoning, everything, and abused it a bit. And we haven't found any hot spots at all. And it really does chop well. It bites hard.
Yeah, it does. I was kind of skeptical on this handle because it's insanely long.
Yeah.
But it serves a purpose actually.
It does.
Finer work works very well. I have no problem with that. And chopping is absolutely no problem.
Yeah. The best grip on this knife is in my opinion, the grip you have for chopping. The lower you go here is better. It's a better grip here than here. But that's my personal preference. But here, that's an awesome grip. There's no hot spots. You can chop away for hours. It truly is a great knife in my opinion. The only downside I can see is that the handle is so long that when you carry a heavy backpack, you're gonna feel the knife. It's not gonna fit as well on your belt because of that long handle.
Yeah.
But then again, it's not a huge problem.
No, because the dangler is actually so long that you have the...
you can fit the knife on the outside.
Yeah.
So your
because always
side pockets.
When I'm walking and carrying this sheath, it always hangs kind of diagonally from my body, actually.
Yeah. You'll see a pick right about now. You see what we mean, because that you can do that, and it shouldn't be a problem. The tip, it's kind of unique. I like that sheep foot tip to it.
Yeah.
Very unique type of tip, and it stabs very well also for those that wanna do that.
Yeah.
You can work with that tip.
Loaded curve.
Yeah. It's just a solid made knife.
Yeah.
And for the price, it's a very good blade.
Yeah, it is.
You get a lot of steel.
Yeah. And sharp. Came sharp as hell. Especially this inner part.
Yeah. Yeah, that dug really, really deep. As you'll see in some footage. We haven't found anything we would like to add to the knife. We don't want jimping on it because it would ruin the aesthetics of the knife, and as well it wouldn't serve any purpose. The pommel, it's not really a pommel that you can use for anything.
No, it's just a big ass linear hole.
Yeah.
Actually. I guess you could.
Well, you can
Probably if you
something,
want to,
yeah,
but-
ice or something. But, it's pretty much just a lanyard hole.
Yeah.
And it's a big one too.
I actually like this. The look of it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be attaching anything to it, but pretty cool to have, anyways.
Definitely.
And it's not in the way
Not
of
at all.
the chopping grip.
And it batoned really well. The length of the blade really gives it a good batoning length. You can
Yeah.
get through 5-inch logs pretty easy.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Which is usually you don't go much above 5-inch logs.
No.
I mean, if you do, you use an axe usually.
Yeah.
For finer work, it was good. It kind of needs a little bit of, if not skill, but you need to learn the knife when you use it because of that secondary edge.
Yeah.
It digs so deep that we had a little bit of an issue making feather sticks, as you'll see, because it digs so deep.
Yeah.
So that means you just have to use the knife a lot, and more and more and more. And after a while, you'll get really good at it, and it'll be perfect. So yeah, sheath. So Freddie mentioned the sheath, what it was made of, and all that. But I do think that it needs mentioning because I really like the design of it, and it looks solid.
Yeah.
There is no. There's no bullshit anyway. It's very solid, straight, and the buttons are placed good, and it's just a very good, well-made leather sheath.
I like the on the back side these flatted rivets.
Yeah, and they go through the plastic as well, so it really fits in there. Now there was some rattle with a knife, but it that's at the bottom or at the tip, which it usually is. With the larger blades, but it locks pretty well up here. Just a easy thumb push off and it comes off. Other than that, what I like about this sheath is with a plastic insert. As you can see, it's become a little wet at the tip there, but because of the plastic insert, you don't have to worry that your knife will rust. When you stay for longer periods of time in the woods. A normal leather sheath, when it gets wet, it'll take a while to dry out. You kind of have to keep your knife in your sheath, so the blade will be constantly wet and it'll rust more. And that won't happen here, so I really like that. The button, I also like that it's pretty soft leather here, so it locks easily. And comes loose very easily too.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. So you don't have to do two-hand things you put on your button when you have it on your belt. Other than that, it's just a solid, really solid sheath.
Yeah. Well made.
Yeah. And the knife performs great.
Yeah.
And it
Absolutely.
looks badass.
Yeah. You get a lot of force behind your swings.
You really do. As you'll see.
So only downside you found is the length of
The handle. But it's kind of necessary as well.
Yeah.
To become the chopper that it is. You kind of need it.
Yeah. I can tell you it's a pain in the ass when you're trying to get into your car.
Yeah.
Can't tell you how many times I've heard the in the side of my car when I'm trying to get in. But that's my fault actually.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
It's weirdly enough not the knife's fault. Yeah.
My. Oh, yes.
So who's it for?
Woodsman.
Woodsman. Us.
Yeah.
That's us.
It's definitely made for woodsmen.
Yeah.
It chops, it batons, and it does really good finer work when it comes to food prep.
Yeah.
And I don't mean skinning. because it wouldn't be a good skinner at all, and it wouldn't prep in that way. But cutting vegetables and mushrooms and things you find in the wilderness, it does very well with that small, finer edge. You can really get some thin slices on things, and really sharp. Batons very well and chops like a beast, so it gives us what we need, and it has a very natural look to it as well. It doesn't stick out like a sore thumb on the side when you carry it, if you care about those kind of things. So we would definitely say woodsman. People that maybe want to stay for longer periods of time in the woods. You don't have to be afraid.
Maybe one of the best knives we've tested for people who want to carry just one knife.
Yeah, definitely. It's
because of the awesome grinding.
Yeah, it's one of the it's one of the better one-tool knives if you like that kind of stuff. Definitely.
It's actually 34 degrees, the main grind, and the finer grind up here is 25 degrees. So it's actually quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should you buy it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big thumbs up for us. This knife, for the unique look for a collector, I think if you collect knives, this is a cool one to have in your collection. I don't think too many people own this knife outside Finland, Scandinavia.
Yeah, I haven't seen any reviews on it on YouTube either.
No. So definitely a collector's object. And the price isn't scary either.
Nope.
$100 is not bad. But you should buy it because it's a beast of a knife.
Yeah.
That's why you should buy it. Because you'll be using it and you'll be loving it, I think. The handle, of course, is individual, what fits your hands, but it's one of the best handles I've tried in a long time. Especially for a chopper. So it
came as a little surprise, actually.
Yeah, definitely did. I'm a little bit skeptical usually when there are contours and they seem kind of made for that person's hand, with the one that made it, designed it. But it works great, especially that chopping position. Works fantastic.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm guessing that's all the sausage we had.
It is.
For the goddamn for the Terävä Skrama.
Buy it.
Buy it today. So yeah, see you again next time, we hope. Have a nice day. Ja.
Det är det igen. Långsamt. Aj. In one video, so we got it off the comment section.
Yeah.
So a YouTube subscribe. Hell, lyden må av.
Aj. Just det.